The United Nations Human Rights Council has demanded that Syria allow investigators into the country to examine claims of a violent crackdown on anti-government activists. A UN report notes that President Bashar al-Assad's regime is accused of breaching the most fundamental human rights. Middle East correspondent Ben Knight reports.
In the Syrian capital, Damascus, a massive show of support for the country's president. This flag stretched for more than 2 kilometres, carried by supporters of Bashar al-Assad. This is part of the reason why the crisis in Syria has gone on for so long. While Western countries might question the president's legitimacy, there are plenty of Syrians who still support him and his crackdown on protesters in places like Jisr al-Shugur. But a new United Nations report says his crackdown has breached the most fundamental human rights, citing the use of live fire against civilians, including by snipers, summary executions and torture. Now, the Syrian army appears to be moving on to its next target, the city of Marat al-Numan. And a new batch of refugees is heading towards the Turkish border, where makeshift camps have been set up by those waiting to cross. People from local villages have set up guard posts to protect the camps.
We need immediate intervention because this man is committing huge massacres among the Syrian people.
But Syria's envoy, paying a visit to Turkey, says all refugees will be welcomed back.
We are prepared for them everything, and they're now returning, actually.
Syria's once good relations with its neighbour are being pushed to the limit. Turkey's foreign minister has now visited the refugee camps on the border, where it's now preparing to build even more camps as the Syrian army moves towards another city to, in its words, restore order. Ben Knight, ABC News.